I know some people are skeptical about what I do with generative AI. They hear artificial music and ask, is it real? But perhaps we are asking the wrong question. Because for me, this isn't really about artificial intelligence, it's about human creativity. And what happens when something trapped inside you finally finds a way out? For years, I wrote thoughts, poetry, faith, philosophy, life. Some of those words were written by hand in a prison cell. And when I finally came home, I had stacks of poetry, but no music. Then I discovered generative music, and suddenly, those words could breathe. They could become songs. They could become spoken word. They could carry atmosphere. They could carry emotion. They could say what the words alone sometimes couldn't.
It doesn't replace my creativity.
It unlocks it. The words are mine, the ideas are mine, the feeling is mine. The technology helps me give them a voice, and suddenly, I can hear what I was trying to say. I'm not a trained musician. I can play a little guitar, a little keyboard, that's about it. I don't have an orchestra waiting in my room. I don't have a jazz band. I don't have singers, drummers, guitarists, cellists, or a choir. But I have imagination. And now, imagination has somewhere to go. I can choose the words, the structure, the mood, the voice, the style, rock, jazz, orchestral, Christian spoken word, opera. I decide what I want to say. I decide what I want it to feel like, and the technology helps me bring that intention into sound.
It doesn't replace my creativity.
It unlocks it. It removes the barrier between what I hear inside my head and what I can hear in the world. Instead of asking, can I do this? I can ask, what can I imagine? Sometimes I don't even understand what I'm feeling, so I write. I search for words, I shape the thought, and then I hear it. And somehow, I hear myself, not just the words, the feeling behind them, the weight, the atmosphere, the soul. And on difficult days, music can help me navigate what I am carrying. The technology may be artificial, but the experience isn't. The emotion isn't, the memory isn't, the imagination isn't, the person behind it isn't. And I love taking old things and giving them new life. An old hymn, an old poem, an old song. Words written long ago can speak again. Not because the past was wrong, but because truth can find another voice. And then there is that moment. I type, I choose, I press the button, and I wait, then I press play. And there it is, my words, my ideas, my choices, my emotion. And suddenly, music, something that existed only in my imagination, now exists outside me. I can hear it, I can feel it, I can share it. This is why it matters to me. Because not everyone wants to read thousands of words. And that's okay. Some people read, some people listen, some people need a voice, some people need music. And now, I have another way to communicate what I carry. The page is no longer the only doorway. So when someone tells me AI music isn't real music, I don't need to argue. I simply know what it has done for me. It took words written in isolation and gave them a voice. It took music I could only imagine and helped me hear it. It took feelings I sometimes couldn't explain and helped me understand them. It didn't silence my human voice. It didn't replace my creativity. It didn't take away what makes this mine. gave me possibility. Because the words are mine, the story is mine, the feeling is mine, the imagination is mine, and the technology, it simply helps me.